That's crazy. You
Your
know?
clothes are good, girl. Don't you know that?
Not the rest of it.
If a ripper, looks good. I'm live though. I think. Down to 0. Let some more people get up in here. Such a long day, guys. Such a long day. Hi, North Control Dog. Alright. Hi, Road Warrior. And I really hated vlogging, Jason. I did. I hated it.
I'm not even yeah, I do. Like I hated fucking watching Destiny there. But I had to do what I had to do. That's for my happiness and for our kids, you know?
Yeah.
And if they're being toxic for my life, don't have me.
Bye. See you later. Unless some more people get up in here. Guys, this deception is real. And the further you follow your path, the more people you're going to lose, right? When you think it's limited, like once you think you know you're on the right path, people start falling off. People start accusing you. They start
Calling you names.
I don't like the fact that I had to block Jason. I don't like the fact that I had to call him out on YouTube because since I woke up today, he's telling me that, you know, I have, I'll give him a chance to defend himself as soon as I'm done. Woke up to you have ran all of your friends off. Exactly who's my friend again?
Me?
I thought I left all this behind when I became a flat earther. I went through the same thing. The transition from me going from a flat earther, from a global person to a flat earth, I thought all of them were already gone. It's the very same people that supported me in flat earth that are not supporting me now, that I'm saying machines are in the sky. Why is that I don't contradictive? If you were with me then, you should be with me now. Not all of us have the same beliefs. You cannot continue as a truther and not agree to disagree. That happens. All of a sudden, I believe that these are machines. I don't care what nobody says. They're machines. I see it with my own eyes. People, I see these. I've shown it. I was a part of Angelic Particle Matrix, APM. They're the ones who taught me about everything's mechanical. Everything. Right down to the salt in our oceans. They're there for a reason. It was fine then. As long as I had them behind me, I was okay, right? Well, I kind of stepped off a little bit. Their beliefs, what they instilled in me, I carried on. Petrified beings. A lot of people I believe in the petrified beings. I didn't at first. Why is it so far-fetched for me to believe that these entities in our sky were human and now they're machines? Why is that? Now I'm in genocide? This is what I'm telling y'all. The deception. When you get on the right path, your people that are closest to you will deceive you. They will. And this is what happens to me today. There's been nothing but fusses and fights all around me all day long by everybody.
And mine was not intentional. My psycho.
The thing is that it's happening. You know, I said when 5D kicked in, the emotions are going to be messed with. Everything's electronic. Everything is energy. You know, but if you stay in your faith no matter what, who says what to you. That's my journey. That's what I've been doing. And Jason was a big part of that. Big, huge part. Always told me, stand your ground, Tammy. Be who you are. I'm proud of you, Tammy. All of a sudden, literally all of a sudden, I have ran all of my friends off. How did I do that? Who was my friend that I ran off, and why are they running? I've clearly said many times I don't check my comments for a reason. Because I don't like negativity. I don't know if they're offended because I haven't read their comments, or maybe I haven't been in the chat room with you guys. And fair warning, if anybody comes in my chitty chat, you can talk to me respectful, even if we disagree. I'm gonna end it. I will block you like I did Jason. This is not about me, it's about my journey of truth. And there's one person that always believed in me, no longer believes in me. I believe it hurts. The deception is big. It goes, when I'm telling you, once you figure out the path and you know you're on the right path, people will see you. I love Jason. He knows I love him. But I'm not going to stand for him to tell me that I'm running people off and I'm a part of a genocide because of something, a link that he wants to send me that I didn't read. I don't read links. I'm studying the Anunnakis. I have books, hardback books I'm reading. The importance of this live stream, other than me showing y'all some things when I screen share, is to that one person who tells you to be strong, that one person who says, no matter what, you are who you are, stand firm in your beliefs, will be the one to deceive you. YouTube, I've been here 7 years. I've lost many people. Many people. They come and they go. Like I changed my clothes. You know, it's just.
She's changed 5 times.
All of a sudden, people are judging me because I believe in what Chief has been doing for years. For those of you who don't know Chief Strongbow, he's been doing this for a very long time. And Jason tells me, well, I'm no longer, I am not going to, or unsubscribe for him or whatever. Well, that's your choice, Jason. My choice is to stick by him. I always have. People used to ridicule me because I said there were crafts in the sky. You know who helped me out with that? Chief. He didn't even know me. He had no clue that I was so in depth, and my respect level for him is overboard because he has guts. You know, he didn't look for Google and links to give him answers. He went out there and he got them. Excuse me. A lot like me. For somebody who's I get choked up when I get nervous. For those of you who are not on your feet with a phone in your hand doing this every day, not every day, but if you're not doing it, don't judge me. If you're not watching my videos that prove that these are mechanical, they're machines, don't judge me. You can't.
You have no right.
And I'm going to go what I just said. Petrified beings, right? They exist. Half of the mountains that you see were tree stumps. There are beings that are petrified, like frozen, saber-toothed tigers, whales, seals, children, women, men, titans. So they were once human, right? They were petrified in less than 24 hours. I got into APM. They taught me everything I know about. When I found out that everything was mechanical, of course I was like, well, hold on, that's just way too much for me to believe. Until I started making sense of it, simply by cooking one day. I was like, if everything is petrified, I'm adding salt to water. I'm like, hold on. This is when the waters were receding and volcanoes were popping off. But yet, I was taught that someone showed me, I'm not going to say names, but you know, the inside of a volcano is just as, you could take a white glove and wipe it, everything's fine. So I was like, wow, that's why our Gulf is full of salt. It wasn't Boston Tea Party. First of all, it's tea. Why would they have salt in the water with tea? It should have been sugar. When you start thinking like I do, things just, they just rub you the wrong way, and you have to stand up for what you believe in. So I started believing, like, you know what? Yeah. That the sun is a luminary. The moon is a luminary. They're guided. They're not like planets. I learned this with Jason Babasat. So all of a sudden, I'm out there every day filming y'all. I one day I just started, this was like, what, 5 years ago? I just started, you know what, something tells me to take a red contrast, add color, because that thing in the sky didn't look right to me. So I thought, whoa. When I became a part of APM, I was like, I feel so proud of me to be around such exquisite, smart people. Each of them had their own path that they were adding to the group. So I haven't confided in them in a while because I'm doing my own thing. I was doing my own thing when I met them, and I'm doing my own thing now. I wouldn't have known about petrified beings if I wasn't a part of APM. I would have never thought anything was mechanical up there. Or, excuse me, this is it. As above, so below. I get it. I've always believed, well, I was taught and did believe that there's a projector in the underground. As above, so below. It's projecting our luminaries. It's projecting the halos. So you know what? My mind's wide open. I'm open to anything that makes sense to me. So when these machines started moving in, of course I already knew they were machines because I'm already on that thought level, But until you're out there and you're filming and you actually take it amongst yourself, not anybody, don't go by my channel, don't go by nobody else's, go out there and do it yourself. When you break it down, they are machines. We see this big, huge face coming towards you, and they are manifesting, but they're on crafts, machines. We've been calling them crafts for a very long time, but they are huge machines. Huge. So now I totally get it that they used to be human. They used to be human. And now here they are. In that book, it tells you that they get to reign, but they have to go through this veil. The veil is lifted. That's why I am like I am. A lot of us are seeing things. If you're sitting at home on Google reading links, you don't get what I get. You understand? You can agree with me and agree to disagree, but you're not out there. You're not out there like some of us that see it with your own eyes. My clarity with these things are so clear now, I don't want to see it anymore. I said before, I don't like to wake up every day because I know that much more clarity, I'm going to see these guys. They're everywhere. Here we go. But Jason doesn't know, and I don't think I've ever told. I never told anyone. When I was a child, I just told my sister this earlier. When I was a child, like 8 or 9 years old, I used to see these aerials. I saw them manifesting. Trees would take shape. I didn't tell anybody because, can do that. My mom, they already didn't like my mother. My sister, she's just a bully. So the last thing I was going to do is tell people that I was seeing things manifest. I didn't know what manifestation was then, but I would see them on my clothes. I would see them in the sky, on trees especially. So I blocked it out. Totally just. Then got into an abusive relationship where I was getting the hell beat out of me every single day, trying to protect my baby that I had at 15.
I'm in that too.
So I blocked it out again. As I got older, I still saw them, but I didn't acknowledge them. I didn't see them as much. Here I am. Chief got his channel back. He was gone for a while. Never met Chief in my life, y'all. Chief's been just someone I looked up to because I saw the same things he did. I just couldn't tell anybody. I was afraid, like, I would literally get my kids taken from me if I did such a thing. I didn't have the balls to do that. But now I do because I know. I see it. And because of where I've been, it makes me who I am now. And now you're going to dictate me? You're going to tell me that I'm a part of the genocide? Are you serious? It's not fair. It's not fair for someone else to tell me that I'm running off my friends. They're not my friends, people. They are not my friends. If they are just, we're done with Tammy, we're just going to write her off. Okay, well, I'm fine with that. What do you want me to do? What did I do so wrong that, made my man Jason tell me that I've ran all my friends? Really? I didn't know this. Are you conversating with them about me? Because you haven't said anything to me about maybe I'm ignoring them. And if I did, then I apologize for that. But yeah, they feel like people will feel when I was a Clover. Nobody had a problem with it, though. They kept in contact with me. Everybody sees me going up this beautiful, beautiful path that I'm going on. Then you want to throw a brick in it. I don't get it. I do now, because it's just in the glory of me doing what I'm doing, having the guts to do it. That's my glory. You're not going to take it from me, Jason, or anybody else. And I'm not just putting our personal business out there. I asked you to stop, Jason, earlier. I asked you to stop. You didn't. You continued, and then you put the word genocide in there. That's like saying F you. You have joined a cult. Why? Because I can't see the chat right now. I don't have my glasses on, but I'm not joined a cult. Chief Strongbow is not in a cult. He has stand strong since day one. He is where I want to be, only because I didn't have the guts to do it. But I do now. Certain people on YouTube give us chances. I look up to some things on YouTube, like Jim S.A. Jimmy has taught me so much, but him and I bump heads all the time, but he has not said I'm in a genocide. We have to agree to disagree, people. And some people won't do it. They're driven. When I tell you Satan gets you, he's got a hold of Jason. I don't know what it is, because Jason would never talk to me like that. He didn't. Jason would usually talk to me in a format that I would understand. He wouldn't say, you have ran all of your friends off. What friends did I have? Never got along with females in my life. I live alone. I've been celibate for a reason. But no one is going to cut into my path and my glory, because I'm going the right way. I'm not going to allow that to happen. And I'm letting y'all know, expect the unexpected. Because when good things come your way, always somebody trying to throw a brick at it. I didn't need to hear that from Jason. I love him. But I'm not going to, at the same time, I'm not going to allow him to tell me what I've done, and I don't even know I did it. How did I run a friend off? What did I do that is so bad that I ran you guys off? Why are y'all going through? Why is Jason having to tell me this? If I've done anything to offend you, if I did it intentionally, I didn't know it. I'm not going to apologize for something I don't even know I did. I know that we have all been separated because I'm doing my own thing. I've been asked not to speak of APM because they're not on the same boat I am. That's cool. I didn't even get offended or mad about that, because I understand. I understand. If you're in a group research group, you don't want nobody, just go left field on y'all and talk about beings in the sky. I was cool with that. We're all cordial. We're still cordial until today. So if you're expecting an apology, you're not going to get it, because I haven't done anything. I've just chosen to go somewhere else as I grow. If everybody else chooses to stay in one place, that's fine with me. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Why are y'all upset with me? Because I've chosen to say these are machines. They are machines. There is a carousel. There are aerials. I can speak of them now because they're part of my past. It's not like I said, you know what, Chief, I just met Chief, and no. There are aerials. Chief made it easy for me to accept the aerials. Now I see them more because I'm accepting the fact that they're here. You're conscious, people. If you don't believe, then you're not going to see it. That doesn't make me right or wrong. Are you? This is my channel. My life should be separate. I shouldn't have to do this. Once again, Why would I follow what goes on in my head and not follow through with this? My Lord is telling me to let you know the deception is not just up there or below. The deception, it goes amongst each and every one of you. And Satan will get you where it hurts the most. And Jason is all I have. But I'm not going to fight. I'm not going to argue. It's just hard, guys, when you wake up and someone that you love so much is telling you, you ran all your friends off. Who is my friend? I don't understand who my friends are. I'm an affiliate. I'm an associate of yours. Being a friend, it's like being a parent. No matter what decisions my kids make, I 100%, if it's not harming them or anybody else, I got you. I can talk about petrified beings. I can talk about mechanical, like the fallen angels. They were mechanical. They didn't fall. They failed to work. Y'all okay with me saying that, right? But once I say that there are machines running on tracks, don't do it, Tammy. Please don't affiliate you. Don't affiliate yourself with us anymore. It's hard. The deception. I'm telling you. Satan already knows he don't got a hold to me. I'm still going to get out and do what I do. That's my personal relationship with my God. He didn't stop me. Even if Jason chooses to never speak to me again, I'm okay with that. But I think I deserve an apology, Jason. And yes, I put it public because you wouldn't stop. And by you telling me that I have pretty much ran my friends off, well, I know that I need to acknowledge the fact that I did it before I even understand it. So how am I going to do that? I have to do it here because I don't even know who you're talking about, Jason. So yes, I had to do it. I'm going to let all y'all know the deception is real. This is real. And Satan will crawl up in everybody else and make you angry toward them or make you feel some type of way. I'm caught up in my feelings. Yes, I am, because it's Jason. It's Jason. And I woke up to it. Just woke up, looked at my cell phone, and there it was. You have ran up all of your friends. What friends are you talking about? My affiliates on YouTube? Everything I've been through. You think one of them friends would have called me about, how you doing, Tammy? Not one time have I got a phone call from anybody that he's speaking of. And if you didn't have my cell number, then you wasn't my friend. I don't know if it's because I'm speaking out against Planet Xers. The only reason I'm doing that is because I have it instilled in me that there is no Planet X. But I was a Planet X researcher. I called all that nonsense. I used to get talked about all the time, especially as a flat earther. I got over it. I moved on. And I'm going to continue to get over things, and I'm going to move on. But I just never spoke about it. But today, I had to, because the only thing I have left is people who care for me. I had to build my relationship with my children, but I sacrificed it. For a whole year, they didn't speak to me because I saw aliens or I saw UFOs. But now here I am years later, and I know that UFOs, they exist, but it's not what you think. The grays do not exist. I used to push that issue, but now I'm like, my bad. It's not true. You have to know wrong before you can get it right. That's what it is. No one's going to tell you the truth. It doesn't happen. You got to earn it. And how you earn it, and you'll feel it here. You'll know you're right. You know you're on the right path. When things start happening in your life, it's a lot easier. When, chaos and drama is not around you. You live smoothly when you do right by others. So for me to deliberately run people off, it wasn't intentional. And whatever it is, I don't even know what it was. And then to contradict yourself, to believe that beings were petrified overnight, but they were alive once, right? Now, I believe that when I started learning about the halo and the nodes, that it's mechanical. Gaia, our planet, cleanses herself every 1,000 years. But she does it in the way that is natural. That's why there's salt in the water. In order to boil water faster, what do? You add salt. Temperature is higher and it's a lot quicker. Started making sense. Little things like that. Y'all know I don't use big words. If I do, I probably don't know what they mean. They just come to me. I've been wondering where Chief Strongbow has been for a very long time. Well, over a year. All of a sudden, his channel was just there. And I was like, oh my God, it's Chief. I started seeing it in the comments everywhere I went. Did y'all see Chief? Did y'all see Chief? I'm like, is this the Chief that I look up to? The one that said everything I wanted to say, but I couldn't say because I was scared. I was scared of people's, I'm going to start a YouTube channel, but if I say there's crafts in this guy, then I'm not going to get followers. Yeah, I went through all that, but I'm not doing that anymore. I trust in each and every one of you guys. I do. And if there is a problem, if I have done something to you, then talk to me about it. If you feel like I'm running you off, talk to me about it. I'm human. I get carried away because I am driven. I'm driven. I have multiplied. I have 4 beautiful, well-off kids who are doing their own thing. Now it's my time. So if I want to run with the man on the moon, that's what I want to do. Speaking of moon, I used to always say no one landed on the moon just by looking at the craft that supposedly went to the moon and back. Really? No one noticed that someone was filming that piece of aluminum foil, filming it from the moon up there. Where's he at? Just certain things irk me, and I have to speak up. I'm thinking maybe it's the Planet X thing from yesterday. All this happened yesterday, I guess. Jason was fine with me yesterday. Chief took one of my videos. I'm going to show that next. And he literally wrote, Chief will see things that I don't see. I see things that Chief don't see. Beth and Butterbud see things that I don't see, but it's all we work together, just like I did with APM. Great group of people. Great, fantastic group of people. But once I stepped outside the boundaries and started saying that I see doors opening in the clouds with little beings come out, I was told not to affiliate me and that category with them again, so I didn't. I didn't do anything, but I backed off. I backed off because I didn't want to put peer pressure on anybody in my beliefs. So all of a sudden, I'm not the same Tammy anymore. Is that what you're telling me? And how many friends did I run off? Yes, I just keep picturing it. You have ran off all of your friends. Why would you say that to me? What friends did I run off that I don't recognize I ran off? We don't talk every day like we used to because I'm no longer in APM like that. That's the only thing I can possibly think of. But I have so much respect for them. So much respect. They helped me wake up in a way that I needed to be woke up. They made me who I am right now. So what's wrong with me saying, and that's when Jason got on the whole thing about genocide, and I'm supporting people that's going to have millions killed, and this is happening in China right now. What? Because I use the term machines. Seems to be the whole, I thought I fell off the rocker when I said the earth was flat. Every time I get on the right path, you guys, something hinders me. I'm here to tell you, and I don't know who's on the right path or not anymore because I don't even watch anybody else's channels except for very, 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 very few. You know what they don't do? They don't critique me. They don't tell me this is wrong. You know what they do? They give me advice. Well, maybe you should look at it this way. Or maybe, you know what, Jason, it'd be different if you came to me and said, Tammy, some people are feeling some type of way. Maybe you need to talk to them. I wouldn't be sitting here right now having this conversation. We would continue with my live stream. But no, that didn't happen. You just feel some type of way, yeah. What? You can talk. I'm live, but just watch what you say.
Oh, sorry. I was dealing with some business for my rent and stuff. And I caught up in Billy's policy and stuff like that. And he bought this food. And he was like, some of my friends back. And I was told to get her too. And
what kind of food is it?
Ramen.
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm straight.
I'm coming.
Ceremony for you.
What happened to that? The drink you're supposed to give me?
Drink. He went to the store without me.
No, I'm not talking from the store. Remember
Drink?
you? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't want to say alcohol because I might seem like I'm a drunk then. But yeah.
But the drink.
Yeah. Can
It
you?
will come probably around
Okay.
an hour or two.
Okay.
Because
Okay, that's enough. You know.
Don't say my name in the line.
Okay. This is what I'm telling y'all. Look, Sandy, he's fine. Sandy, he's fine. Get up here. Sandy up. See, even my dog. It's okay. You didn't do anything wrong. Sandy up. I mean, just no one can get close to me. Nobody. She has a fit. Up. Sandy up. She did it with her too. Sandy up. Sandy up. He's not doing anything up. All right. So, a little off topic here. You know how all of us look for signs? Like anything, guys. Today, this gentleman, he works outside. Yeah, you can go back up.
Hey.
Okay, go.
Hey, this gentleman.
But anyway, he works outside. He was like, "Can I get a glass of water?" I said, "Sure." So I'm still going through the whole thing with Jason, so I'm kind of ignoring him. But he noticed that what I was talking about via text, and he was like, "Anunnaki." So I was like, "Yeah." Do you know this gentleman right here? I opened up my laptop while talking to him. I opened up my laptop, and like it happened not too long ago. There's a screen that was manifesting, but this screen, I did a video of it. I'll probably show it. I didn't know what it was. It was just like a bunch of stars. It looked like the Milky Way. And I looked at the gentleman, and I was like, I don't even know what that is. He was like, this is what it is. He had antlers. He saw the antlers. He saw bodies and figures. And then he was like, started telling me the meaning of the antlers and size and the difference of the antlers. And we started talking about the Anunnakis. And then we went into mythology, which I'm studying right now. And I'm very ignorant to it. I could show you better than I can tell you. Go ahead. And he started talking about, just go ahead, just give me a sentence of what you're telling me about the father of the kids that was chopped up.
Father. Greeks believed in obviously the Titans and gods.
Hold on, so they can hear you. You can sit right there and just speak right there.
Yes.
Right, listen.
Little rundown real quick. The Greeks basically believed in obviously the gods. If anybody in our generation, my generation, younger, not 90s babies, famous book Percy Jackson. Based on the Greek gods: Zeus, Hades, and Poseidon. Okay, they were the three top gods, the chief gods. Poseidon, ruler of the sea. Zeus.
Were they demigods or were they gods?
They were gods, full-blown gods. They were the sons, firstborn sons of the Titans.
Okay.
The strongest of the three. Hades was also, believe it or not just god of the dead, was also the god of wealth because he ruled the underground, so all the gold and everything was his.
Okay.
Fun fact. But those three were destined and prophesied to overthrow their father's power, which was how the Titans were defeated. Well, the chief Titan at the time was the son. Can't remember his name. He was grandfather was like the Night Titan. Sounds unprofessional with the guy's name. The other one was, she said it earlier, Gaia.
Gaia. Yeah.
Mother Earth. They had a son. Literally, our definition of Father Time, which is human form, is the old man with a scythe. Also, our picture of Grim Reaper. Your time is up. He is death. He's beginning. He's the end. Alpha and Omega. That's where we get that from. Everything comes from Kronos, not the video game kids. Kronos. Well, the three sons found out through the sister Hera, which was also weird because Hera was the wife and sister of Zeus. Now, she did a little spying on the Titans, found out about the prophecy, and found out that if Kronos would eat all three of them, the Titans would live forever, and man would pretty much be slaves, and, well, hell on earth. Well, the big three got together, and they got these Cyclops, giant beings.
So Cyclops,
yeah. They were the forgers. They were like...
were they before the Titans?
No, they've always been like everything else. Like, they're like, dogs and cats. They've always been. Cyclopses, though, they're very clumsy, but they're like Hephaestus. Hephaestus used Cyclopses to forge things. Well, the three...
He's 20, guys. 20. Go ahead.
21 in 3 days. Just
3
saying.
days. Yeah. Go ahead.
Just saying. Speaking of three weapons that combined called Spiritrium, it was Hades' pitchfork, Zeus's thunderbolt, or master bolt, as it says. The difference between thunderbolt and master bolt. Get that probably later. But and then there was a trident beside them. All three of them together made Spiritrium, which weirdly had to be held by three. It's a whole long story of the spear. But that would only weaken Kronos. While he was weakened, they all three had to take his scythe from him and chop him up into over 1,000 pieces and throw him to the lowest, darkest, worst Tartarus. To basically remain there.
Tartarus is hell.
Tartarus is where Hades rules. Okay, hell in different religions like Nordic, pagan religions, Germanic, Celtic, Hela, which was basically like Hades. Hell back then wasn't River Styx. When he was thrown into the River Styx, River Styx was meant to forget. So you ever heard of forgotten time?
Mm-hmm.
Forget time, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So Kronos, when he was chopped up, he's still alive. He's a Titan. He lives forever and ever.
Mm-hmm.
Father Time.
Mind you, I'm seeing Titans up here. I'm seeing them. Go ahead.
And just real quick, put my face in here. If y'all pay attention in school, like this hillbilly did, you'd learn something, kids. Just saying.
But see, I've been taught that mythology is not true.
But who's to say that the Greeks, if they still believed in it, say Christianity wasn't true? It's called controversy. Makes America great is whatever we believe in, we can believe.
Do you believe in mythology?
That right there is
No.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Well, see, this is what I'm getting with you people is that this gentleman, after my discrepancy with Jason, he got me back on track. Do you see what I'm saying? I was put aside and angry for a moment, and then I humbled myself when I met. I mean, I know who he is. He's outside all the time working, but he just simply asked me for a glass of water, and in the meantime, it kind of got me back on track because he's telling me things that I'm studying. I even proved it. I was like, look, I showed my laptop. I was like, this is what I was doing last night. But the thing is that when my laptop came up and it had this, it looked like the Milky Way to me, stars. This gentleman has a tattoo of
it's a messed up browning, dear. Raffle guys 13. Don't drink. Listen to your parents.
But what was shown on my laptop, he has a tattoo on his arm. He's standing right beside my laptop. And then his other tattoo is what was that? The pagan what?
Okay. The symbol that was a cover up, Yeah. Okay. I don't know if you ever see it.
Except.
All right. The skull made of smoke. Okay. In different religions means different things. And well, if you do your research, I'm gonna leave that up to the people who want to do the research. This one, some people call it Thanatos, which was like to God it would have been Lucifer, like the right hand man. He was the one, the reaper, who collected souls. Thanatos, the gatekeeper of the underworld. He was the one that went and got them and brought them to. Chiron, which was the guy who, the farrier, to cross the river Styx. But this one in specific is Celtic. Basically, you can't catch smoke, but you can get choked on it. So basically, this one right here, it collected souls, but he was also the giver of souls. It's life and death in itself. And also, another form of it in Nordic religion is Tyri, as known as the one who got his hand bitten off by the Fenris wolf. Ragnarok and all that stuff.
But we were talking about smoke. He heard me when I was talking about. I showed him pictures where last night when I was studying the Anunnakis, they actually have statues that are blowing smoke. People, blowing smoke, just like the center of the Mayan calendar, the Aztecs calendars. They're all blowing smoke. So it just so happens he's wearing a hat that has something to do with antlers and smoke, and then your arm.
Oh, can I interject real quick?
What?
Okay, look, because I only got a little time, and then I gotta go do some stuff around the house, mechanic work, stuff. Speaking of religion, I believe in karma. Doing to others as you want them doing to you. You want bad in your life, be a crappy person. You want good in your life, do good unto others. It's very simple, and that's in any religion, man. But basically, it's a hat. It's a deer. It says smoke 'em. Now, it was a what do you call it? Constellation. In old Greek mythology, there was Orion. Orion was he was like a semi-giant. He was shunned by the giants because he wasn't big.
I didn't even know that.
Half human, but he was a great hunter. Now Artemis, which is one of the, I think it's 7 virgin gods and demigoddesses. Artemis, which was a hunter. also the moon goddess in the Greeks. Now, basically, which is the brother of Apollo, which is the sun god. You know, makes sense. Hope so. Basically, they would hunt together. She had all, Amazons. Artemis, believe it or not, Wonder Woman, they would catch all tied in together. Doesn't make sense. Well, Orion, kind of caught feelings for her. He became a constellation as a punishment when he caught her bathing and stuff. Well, she felt so bad that because he loved hunting, that he always put a deer out there. But when you saw the deer, it's supposed to be standing there and him pulling his bow back. Obviously, for all the other rednecks out there.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
No.
The whole purpose of me.
But
go ahead.
Real quick.
Okay.
Real quick, because I do gotta go.
Yeah.
Okay. But the deer was supposed to be standing. Now, when this was shown to me, when it was some picture of her, not even her background screen. It was a weird machine thing.
Yeah, no, yeah, I forgot about that part. When I first opened up my laptop, it was a huge machine, and I looked at him. I was like, I have no idea what that is. And it was a machine taking a curve, and you can see the face of it. Same thing I see up here, and then it switched. When he walked by my laptop, it switched and it went straight to. I was like, I don't know what that is either. I'll show y'all the film, and then it was my whole laptop was doing this. It was just doing this, just shake it. But it was manifesting only for him to see. I didn't see. I know I saw it shaking, but it was manifesting into clearly what I was studying. And this is a sign to me. Here's the hat.
Okay, look. See the smoking and the deer? Thing about the smoking thing too, like my tattoo, is smoke is everlasting. It burns, Tartarus, fire, everything's all connected in one. Can't have one without the other. Well, because the deer, when I looked at it, I didn't see what she saw. It automatically changed into a moving constellation of a deer jumping or running. Okay, and you could also see in the corner what looked like, somebody there, but it was kind of hard to see. She called them aerials.
And I've never had a conversation with this person ever.
And I don't see visions, you know what I mean? And I was just drinking water, trust me, straight water, not, funky stuff. And, I'm sitting here like, okay, you see this too, right? It's a deer jumping, and it's the constellation that can only be seen like Halley's Comet every so often. Because Orion,
What did you take from my laptop doing that? What was your perception of it?
That today was gonna be a weird day. Today was probably the worst day I've had in a long time. Today I was accused 3 times all day long.
There's just so much drama, and then me and Jason, and he predicted it correctly. This is what the whole
What's funny too is what she argued with is Jason. My name's Jason too, and I love to argue. Named Jason, famous fighter, is Greek Theseus. Theseus was the only human to become an actual god, which was Jason means fighter, warrior, says Theseus. So that's why he's arguing with you. Fun fact.
But he already called it before any of this happened today, you guys. These are signs. This is why I'm trying to instill in y'all.
I gotta go for real, y'all. Damn, this camera
You're right there.
Okay, look. Hey, stay in school, because obviously if this redneck can, fix your fuller, mow your lawn, and teach you some mythology, pay attention. You never know. It might get you on the internet sometimes. You never know. No, seriously.
I know. But my whole I'm giving you my mascara.
Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you so
much.
much.
And by the way, don't smoke them. Crack kills.
The whole thing was we were talking about smoke and the Anunnakis. I mean, not the Anunnakis, but our clouds, the Titans, and everybody. Yeah, that's cool. Protruding smoke from their mouth. I used to wonder, like, what was it, 3 or 4 months ago, I used to be like, why do all those faces blow and smoke? One of them maybe had what looked to be a blunt. I thought that maybe it was because I smoked weed, and maybe, I went through all kind of reasons other than matter. Their mouths are open because it's matter coming out. Dark matter sometimes not. But it has to be, it's manifesting what's in front of it. Some of our sky watchers recognize that some of these clouds come from nowhere. Like all of a sudden you'll do a left-hand turn and look over, do right, there it is. It's because it's being manifested. This smoke, if you will, it's even been seen coming out of the clear blue sky. The clear blue sky will open up, and it will start smoking for no reason. Signs. They're not only in your heavens, they're all around you. And me, I just became spiritual like in the past year. When this gentleman came in here to get a drink of water, I was already upset with Jason, and what he did for me is put me back on my path. Like, A 20-year-old is more, has so much knowledge of something that I'm inspiring to do. I want this knowledge. And he just broke it down for me, which I was no longer worried about what Jason was thinking or whoever don't like me anymore. And then he said that chaos was going to happen today because of the signs of blowing, and it happened. You know, you got to follow your signs. They're not just in the heavens, it's all around you. We are the company we keep. I don't want drama. I hate drama. I don't like drama. But it's really difficult for us because when you look for a person to say, you know what, I'm so proud of you. You've done so good. I've got that so many times from Jason. He's my backbone. He keeps me going when I feel like I can't do it anymore, you know? To wake up today to everything we've been through, it's just, I know I'm doing the right thing. You understand? I'm doing the right thing. I will not apologize from going from this, for that, my belief. I might change my belief tomorrow. I'm still me. I'm not offended that everybody's pushing the Planet X thing. Is what it is with me is some channels are out there that are huge that I help grow. All of a sudden, thousands of subscribers, and you're still pushing fearmonger. You know what I'm saying? What's really going on? You should not fear it. If you understand it, you'll get it. Yes.
They get her money real quick, more down.
If you understand what's going on around you, there won't be any fearmonger. It's not Planet X. It's not Nemesis and her moons. If you don't hurry up.
Sorry.
Go.
One last thing. It's called perception. If you just sit there and pay attention and assess the situation, what's going on around you, like this lady, some people call her wacko. I say she's a freaking genius. Okay, people call me weird. Well, guess what? You're weird because you're normal. What's normal? You know what I mean?
Yeah, what's the norm?
What it is if something your gut telling you something's wrong, guess what? There's something wrong. Look around, man. Not just with your eyes, with your ears. Not just with your ears, with your gut, with your mind. Spiritual, mental, emotional, man. There's things out there that get you. That's good or bad. You just gotta be willing to look.
Thank you.
And that's all, folks.
Thank you so much. And then that's what it is. It takes a 20-year-old stranger to get me back on my track today. And then Jason had the audacity to say, prove that. I said that he was like, so what is the carousel running on? What are all this running on? Like tracks. And he was like, well, what are the tracks? You know, he kept going. Well, what are the tracks lifted up with? And then I'm like, Jason, I don't have all the answers. He was like, then why are you pushing the issue? I'm not pushing an issue. I'm asking questions. I'm asking questions all the time. I'm asking Butterbud. I'm asking Beth. I'm asking Chief. I'm asking everybody. I mean, it takes an effort for all of us to do this, but you cannot say that I'm a part of a genocide. That was just wrong, Jason. I'm not looking for anybody to judge him or be angry with him. Jason is a good person, but I'm not going to sit here in my chat room and argue with him. I'm not going to do that. He started arguing with me before I even went live. You know, I love Jason. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be where I am right now. If it wasn't for APM, I wouldn't be where I am right now. But I've moved on. Doesn't make me any less of a person. There's things manifesting. Right. Okay, right here. No, wrong way. On this way. And I was asked to not mention certain things. I didn't. I obeyed what everybody asked me while I'm on my little journey. Please don't, affiliate this with that when it comes to us. And I did that. But that also consisted of me not going in your chat room, not being a part of your live streams, because I'm no longer that kind of believer. It doesn't make me wrong. That makes it just, I moved on. How many of us truthers are going to apologize for moving on? I'm taking the same criticism that I did for my kids, that I did from everybody else. It's like, it's a never-ending story. And if Satan can't get me one way, because I am protected by the glory of God. I am protected by him. I'm not going to allow anybody to get in my way. I'm just not. What exactly Jason, what did you expect? I'm going to let him back in a minute. But what did you expect when I wake up to you ran off all your friends? What did you expect me to do? You expect me to say, well, I'm so sorry. Let me just sit here on my pot and be like, no. Elaborate. You could have done that, or you could have said it a different way. I'm very touchy right now. I am, because it's Jason. Yeah. Just like he said earlier, you're going to put our business out there. You might stop making up things. I'm not making up anything. I'm not. And I'm not going to allow you or anybody else that thinks I'm running them off to get in my way. Period. Signs are not just in the heavens, they're all around you. This gentleman, how ironic is it, people?
It's not ironic. Everybody meets everybody else for a lesson or a blessing. It's your choice how they end up. Again,
It's 20.
21 in 3 days.
I know, 21 in 3 days, got it. But if you're a true believer in your beliefs firmly, something will come along like him to put me right back on track. That invisible track. But the sun. Now, I was taught by Jason APM that the sun is a luminary and the moon is a luminary, but they have halos and tracks. You know? Okay, well, I agree with that. That same concept is going on above us. I would have never believed it. Well, I'm going to say never. I wouldn't have believed it as quickly as I did if I didn't go through APM to learn that everything is mechanical anyway. You have to start thinking mechanical. That's what they used to tell me. You got to start thinking mechanical. Well, mechanical and machines. Now I know. Now I know. When I did that, I was doing photos, breaking them down, and I clearly saw the sun being carried on a craft. I saw the photos. And it just like nobody could defy me or debunk that. They saw it for themselves. Now I know. It wasn't just on a craft, it's on a machine. How can you say that they're luminaries, but not say they're carried on machines? You okay? Yeah. So I'm gonna read the chat now as soon as I find my glasses. And you know what, guys? If y'all know me this long, I'm not trying to make enemies. I don't step on anybody's toes. But I did clearly say yes.
I'm going to step on your damn toes right now. She is genius as hell. I just thought of something. Look up Atlantis. Talk about machines and mechanisms. For over like 10,000 years before we had any technology, Atlantis were the first ones to have flying cars, stuff like that. Then it just disappeared.
Yeah.
That's something for you. We'll do it later. I owe you an interview.
Yeah, thank you. It's just contradictive. A lot of people are starting to contradict themselves. Sandy, back it up. Where is my? Let me find my glasses. I'm gonna get in the chat room real quick, please. If I have offended you, it wasn't intentional, but I'm not gonna apologize. At first, I thought Jason was talking about what I was saying about Planet X, and I'm still gonna tell you right now. Stop passing fearmonger. Y'all don't actually see Planet X, and this is coming from me, who used to research it. Y'all don't see Planet X. You see whatever your authorities or government is allowing you to see. It jumps around like playing hopscotch, just like our hurricanes are doing. But it's not a problem. Show me Planet X. Show me Planet X. Because what y'all think y'all see with the red skies, I can prove you wrong, because I can screen shoot. Clearly prove it's a machine. It's a machine. But what is real is this dragon and these serpents. Real. And since I started believing in them, and especially the Ariels, it makes sense. Ariels, they continue to manifest. And I can prove it to you by photos on here. The trees take a shape of the cloud, and then that cloud takes a shape of that shadow. They're manifesting. Sandy, stop. They are manifesting, replicating. When you realize that's what's going on, then things start to make. I mean, I was floored the other day with nothing but how things make sense to me. Now I know why they turned this flat plane into a globe. Now I know why the Bible says such things like it does. There was a Bible before this Bible with the Anunnakis. If you trust in who you are and everything, you're going to be wrong first. We're all wrong. I might be wrong right now, but I'm still standing firm, because now things are coming smoothly. Like, I get it now. Now I know why this is like that, and now I know why this is like that, as I come together with yet another part of my world, teams. You know? Mr. Butterbud used to always say, China, come check out my channel. I didn't. I just blew him off several times. Until one day, I couldn't, my phone would not get off of his channel. It just went there. So I had no choice but to watch. And it changed my world. Mr. Butterbud's channel changed my world. So I grew a little bit. And I do the same thing for Butterbud and Beth and everybody else that I've always done. I've always put them channels out there. Even when I had a very small channel, I still had faith in myself, my intuition, and I put their channels out there so people could know, and I'm still doing it today. These small channels, people, y'all are missing out. Y'all are missing out. These people are out there every day on their feet. They're not showing you things on YouTube. They're on their feet. They're filming just like this, showing you proof. I don't know of any other channels that show as much proof as Butterbud and Beth. Then we have our Stockton Skies, who's been doing the same thing. Proof. But no one's listening. And it makes so much sense to me that, oh, I'm getting eerie. There's something. It makes so much more sense to me that the Ariels are manifesting these things. You get it? And they are coming through the veil. What do y'all think? All my life, I was like, the veil? What is the veil? I thought it was the thing that Moses had over his head after going to talk to God because his face was so bright.
It's the things that blinds humans and mortals to the truth. To what you would normally call the spirit world, the sixth sense, it's called reality, the third eye. What this 20-year-old hick, you know what I mean? I open my eyes and like, damn, it's not always what it seems. Like social media, everybody has one. Guess what? I'm 20-year-old and I don't know how to work a laptop. I don't like technology. You know why? A lot of word for media means control, social control. Think about that, guys.
He's 20.
Hell, Snapchat has facial recognition, and you think ain't nobody watching?
Oh yeah, that's why people are like, well, I don't want to do this because the government had you when they took your footprint the day you were born. You know, it's just, if you're curious to know really where you came from and why we are here, I'm going to tell y'all, look toward the Anunnakis and the story thereof. And maybe some of y'all be like, oh, she's crazy. Well, I'm crazy right now. I might change my mind tomorrow. That doesn't make me any less of a person than I am right now. Period. My beliefs have nothing to do with you. The reason we look at each other's YouTube channels is for our interest. Now, you can sit there and say whatever you want while you're on their channel, but one time there's going to be a channel that grabs you, and that's Chief Strongbow. Way back in the day. Way back in the day. I don't know how many of you follow other channels, but Chief is one of mine. And for Jason to tell me that I'm fear-mongering and that I'm a part of this genocide, because Chief said that one day he said that these Ariels are manifesting through Satan's blood. I happen to disagree. That doesn't make it is what it is. And then Jason gets angry because I don't know the correct name of our spiritual elements that are going on in my home. He encouraged me to keep filming them so people can know. All of a sudden, I'm wrong. Even Chief has told me the same Ariels that are in my home, they're not the same ones up here. Well, then I have to start thinking logically, like, well, if they're a part of their environment, there's the good with the bad. They have to have a balanced environment just like we do.
I'm a Libra, I should know.
If you don't go on.
By the way,
Yes.
if you want to be a part of this here interview, she kind of keep me to the curb because that dude's here again.
Okay, well, we're not putting that on. I got enough business out there. I got you. Okay, I know. Shush. I got you.
He's not the great God that helped the world.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the one that holds up the world.
Yeah, he's the one that also tricked Hercules, son of Zeus, demigod, into 12 punishments.
And to me, mythology, it's so in depth and fascinating. Exactly. How could it not be true? Is there anything else in the world that's it's just a fantasy? You know what I'm saying? This has been, no wonder they put so much pressure on us not to believe it. You know?
It's dead pretty much. Anybody who's ever believed in it is shunned. They're called freaks, Wiccans, heretics, witches, things like that. And you know what? Some of the people I've been with, a couple girls I've dated, were quote unquote witches or heretics. And so the nicest shirt off the people's back. And one of their beliefs is ignorance is considered a sin.
Or the willing thereov.
And it even says in the original Bible original Bible, not a King James, it says there's a time to kill and there's a time to let live. There's a time to steal and there's a time to wait. There's a time to listen, time to speak. You know, there's a time and place for everything. So for all the people who don't have the patience to sit there and, you know, who just yakety yak, 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 kind of like me sometimes, but, you know, that's just me, then you have 2 eyes and 2 ears and 1 mouth. Listen and watch twice as hard as you speak, and you might just get somewhere in life.
Well said. And I've always been the mouth of the South. Y'all know that.
But she's freaking right, y'all.
Well, thank you. I try. But I got to find my glasses, and I'm going to talk to you people. Hold on. And I love you, Jason. I'm not putting you down. I had to get you out of the chat because you had me going again. You clearly said in the beginning of the chat, y'all can scroll up if you want to, where he was like, accused me of being afraid of doing something. And I kept asking him, don't talk about it right now. This is why I'm going live. Jump on my panel if you want to. It's just like when you get to where I am, you're done. I am done with people telling me what I shouldn't believe in. And me being how dare you say that I'm a part of a genocide?
Well, actually, the proper.
Why are you still talking?
Sorry, because she left me in here and you did interview.
Yeah, but I'm not interviewing you. I'm trying to talk. Go ahead.
Sorry.
I'm playing with him now. I've been getting on to him all day.
But also, I'm taking her side because my name is Jason. You know, and don't disgrace her namesake, bro. She's right. And proper term, genocide is mass murder. Nobody's murdering anybody. This is a podcast for the record. What you would call, she'd be a heretic. And you know what? This woman right here has helped me, has given me food, has let me stay here. She's going to help me. And you know what? I'm going to help her. So I guess I'm a heretic too. And you know what? I'm that guy that can fix your car. That could do, you know, I'm just an average day Joe. And you might just be some regular Christian. But in your religion, sir, you do not judge others. There's only one judge. And even our religion, there's only one judge. And it ain't us and it ain't you. So maintain your lane, bro, or you're going to end up.
Go.
No,
he just don't want me, you know, he's like, Jason, you got a good girl here.
No.
Listen, would you go? Sorry. I've been getting on to him all day. He also don't pick up after himself. Don't tell him that.
I'm literally.
I know. Shh, stop talking now. My point is, like today, I could have carried on with that. I could not even do a live stream. I could have wrote Jason off and been like, I don't even want to talk to you about it. No, I'm questioning everything because I want to know what I did and who did I run off. I've never had real friends in my life. So what is a real friend? Who was a real friend to me? I need to know that. Because the only one that's ever been checking up on me lately is Jason. Just saying. It is what it is. Take the good with the bad. But I'm telling y'all, why is it lighting up back there? Did y'all see that? Don't fall short, people. That's another thing. Don't fall short in your beliefs. Don't let anybody deter you. No one. You believe what you believe. My laptop's stripping now. It's like starting to flash and Sandy's pushing me everywhere. Walk your walk. Even a loved one can't come in between me and my beliefs. And contradictive people do it all the time. And I don't know why. But you cannot believe in one thing that is so close to another thing and just write it off. You just can't do that. I'm sorry what's going on in China. I don't even know about what's going on in China because I'm so self-absorbed in the Anunnakis and the Titans and the Sumerians. I'm all wrapped up right now. This is another process for me. I got to carry on. I can't be deterred. You can't tell me I'm a part of a genocide because you want to send me a link and you're mad because I didn't read a link. That link is from YouTube. Who is it?
Who is it? Who is it?
Lonnie, let him in. I am live, Lonnie. Please behave. See if this is getting nowhere. I just want to read the chat. Hold on. I keep reaching for my glasses and they're not there. Sandy, where's mommy's glasses? I'm live, Lonnie, so my glasses are broken. What was that? What are you bringing in here? What is it? Is that my wood for my floor? Stop, Sandy. It's just, look, my glasses are broken. You see, this is another thing. I guess Satan expects me not to read. But watch me. I'm going to just squint my eyes and check on y'all. Watch Sandy. Here she comes.
Hey, baby.
Lonnie, I'm live. He said I'm doing. Then I want to show y'all the video that's coming up after I talk to y'all in the chat. Oh, thank you. I got new floors. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Hold on. You can just leave them right there. I'll get them in a second.
Wait a minute.
Well, you can put them over by the bathroom door. Thank you. I got new floors. Yay. Thank you, Lonnie. Say hello to Sandy. He's the one that's been giving her food from a hand.
How you doing, James Bond?
Stop it, go. They gotta have people like this around me. I forgot what I was gonna say. Let me get in the chat.
Thanks. I can't too much time.
Let's see who else here. And I gotta squint my eyes because my glasses are broke. You know what? I'm gonna wear them anyway. Thank you. All right. Hi, Pence Woodman. I like him so much. Say hi. This is Lonnie.
Dundee.
Angel 444. Hi. FPV. Hello. Northern Trail Dogs. Penswood. Beth and Butterbud. Shut up. Skywatcher watching. Hi. You're so silly. Don't let her. Good guy Jeff. Hi. I haven't seen you in a while. Where have you been?
Wow.
Roots Mango. Hi. Stop. Northern Trail Dog. Stop. Tammy, by the way, I love your new name. Tammy's back. I love that. And how did you get all them subs, huh? I'm just playing, Tammy. No, Tammy, she left us for a while and she came back with all these subs. It's fantastic. She's a good woman, though. I love her. And Tammy is my friend. Tammy has helped me. And Tammy and I bump heads, but she's still here.
How you doing?
She still believes in me.
Crocodile, Dundee.
She's back. Atlantis, a whole other word under. See, that's another thing, Tammy. I'm just now getting into Atlantis and everything. I know it's second city. How did it get stuck? Did it exist? I'm still questioning that. Anybody else that just jumped on? FPV. So here, and FPV, I love you. FPV is APM. I love him. I love you so much.
TWA.
I always have. And he's the one that asked me to back off, and I did. Because even I would do the same thing. Like, don't spoil what we got going on here. We don't want people tripping yet.
No fall.
You know? But I have faith in my creator that you too, FPV, will one day be where I am. But FPV, you're the one that taught me that it's very possible everything's mechanical.
Come on down.
What's the difference between mechanical and a machine? You know?
No fake.
Will you shut up? What I'm gonna do here. Oh, hi, Only the Wise. Where have you been? You haven't been here either. David Brown, welcome to my chitty chat room. I vented for a moment, and I normally I don't do that, but I feel like it needed to be said. I'm gonna let Jason back in if he wants back in.
Okay.
You stop. I just wanted to share that with y'all because it can happen to you too. Once you're on your right path, things can just go crazy. The person's closest to you. I'm not saying Jason betrayed me, but he tried me. You know, like, what do you want me to do? I don't know who I ran off, and if I ran him off, I need to know why. I'll try to make it better if I can. I don't think I'm important to anybody.
We got nothing but love up in here. Straight love.
He's the one that feeds my dog human food. My dog should not be eating pigs.
Hamburgers,
My dog
steak,
should not be eating nothing but dog food.
Tater cakes.
Lonnie, you can go now. Bye. But I love each and every one of you, and if I did offend anyone without knowing, I'm sorry. But all you Planet Xers, stop pushing fearmonger. Stop it. You know as well as I do. And now y'all have added another planet to Nemesis system. Really? What that planet? Where's that planet been? Did it just jump in all of a sudden?
That's super duper.
You got to look for things that just don't seem right. But don't sit row with you. It's probably not.
Right.
I didn't listen to people when I was a Planet X researcher. I used to be like, oh, whatever. I know there's a planet. I see it. But now you know what? I do see orbs. They're coming from behind your sun.
Right there.
Every day. Shut up, Lonnie. But I'm going to show you guys. Chief Strongbow found something in my video yesterday. See, that's another thing. We all work together. Like, I showed their videos, they show mine. But Chief takes your video and he breaks it down in such a way that you have no choice but to understand what's going on. And he caught something in my video yesterday that I know they're there, but I haven't been able to catch them. I call them jumping beans. I don't know how many of you.
By the way, I'm Chief Ho-Ho.
Shut up. I don't know how. You ever heard of jumping beans before?
Yes, man. They sell them at the store. You take them out of the pack.
Yeah, there's a bottom at 7-Eleven. There was worms in them. That's why they jumped.
Oh, well.
But this is what I call the same thing Chief caught. But Chief broke it down and he did all these crazy things where you can see it.
It was rainworms.
Could have been. You can see it moving. You can see it manifesting. And then you can see it coming to
Multiplying.
it. Shut up. It went from a air form, like from this to a physical matter. And it's clear that it happened.
Giant.
Oh, don't you have somewhere to be?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love Lonnie, even though he feeds my dog human food. What I'm going to do. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Anybody else have anything they want to say? Jumping beans. You, Tammy, I knew you had to know what jumping beans were. Anybody else? We bought them at the 7-Eleven, but I didn't know they were worms.
Right.
I didn't know. I wouldn't have been handling them and playing with them, but that's
Right.
my reference to what you're about to see that Chief Strongbow caught. I couldn't have told y'all. I couldn't have said, well, there's a jumping bean right there. Y'all wouldn't have listened. But Chief did what he always does. He takes your film and he breaks it down for you immediately, and he caught it.
Makes a movie.
It's a beautiful thing.
You
But
go,
it's another step in our research. It's another step that not only are these machines manifesting, they're manifesting other things that are coming into our realm. Every time you see that spark of lightning,
It's big.
did you know that whenever you have, there's a conception when the sperm gets into the egg,
Mhm.
as soon as life is produced, there's a flash.
Oh yeah.
It's a little flash. Well,
Yeah.
that's the same thing that these aerials do.
I breathe on
Aerials,
that.
when they come in, they that's why we've all been wondering, like, why is this side of the sky lit up and the sun's all the way over here?
Right.
Because those are aerials lighting up every time.
Burn everywhere.
There's not two suns. There's aerials and there's suns, and there's aerials and stuff. There's not two moons. They're aerials. Aerial. Everything has an aerial. Aerials, they replicate. It's a never-ending story. Like dark matter, you can't contain it. It's everywhere. Do you know what dark matter is?
Dark matter, yeah, that's when you close the closet.
You see what I have to deal with? You see why I love you guys so much? Let me just screen share real quick. You're so silly.
What do you think,
So
Sandy?
silly. All right, let me do this. If you don't
Ain't
get...
she beautiful?
Oh, thank you, Lonnie.
Where'd she go? Where'd they go?
I'm-
Bye. Tell you why, 2, 1, 1.
You want to stop. Now, I need for you to stop, for real, be quiet. Because what you're about to see, you're not going to get it. So I know you'll probably start talking
Where's
smack.
that?
See? Already.
Oh.
Stop. I'm screen sharing in just a
I
moment,
know
you guys.
that. What candy, baby?
You know what you're like, Lonnie?
Who?
Yeah, that's exactly why he's like. Lonnie, you're not going to like what you see. And if you're going to see it, I need for you to keep your mouth shut and keep your comments to yourself. Can you do that for me?
Ah, yes.
All right. Then I'll allow you to watch. Let's just go to.
Some good stuff.
It's some good stuff. This is my video that he broke down as soon as I can get to it.
I'll break it down, too.
Yeah.
By the way, if you hear Zeus's lightning bolt when
Uh-huh.
I go outside,
Well, see, now I look
that's
at lightning in a totally
because,
different way.
Poseidon and Neptune are arguing.
Poseidon and Neptune. And it just might be, you
What
know.
they saying?
Too damn much.
See, Lonnie, you can't go there with people. All right, I'm screen sharing right now, you guys. Shh.
Go, go.
I don't need for y'all to be quiet. Please be quiet. You mess this up for me, I'm going to just have to beat you. Screen sharing now. Wait a minute. Where are you? Hold on, guys. No, that's it. No, share.
Daddy's here. Daddy's here.
Wait a minute, that's not it.
What was that?
Hold on.
Too damn much.
See, Lonnie, you can't go there with people. All right, I'm screen sharing right now, you guys. I got to turn it down. Hold on. Shh, y'all don't talk. Got me all messed up. Here we go. And let me see if I'm screen sharing Strongbow. Is it not switching? Hold on. Let me go here. There. If it buffers, y'all, just bear with me. Only the good stuff causes it. I haven't been buffering the one entire time.
Be me, Buck.
Let me get rid of this one. There we go. Go back here. See how the tab is using the camera microphone. I know that.
I'm really like a shot.
Hold on, I'm gonna try it one more time, y'all. Screen share. Here.
Don't stir that sky.
All right, y'all. It's doing the same thing it did to me yesterday. Hold on. No, it's not buffering. It's not allowing me to screen share. Only my channel. Oh, you know what I could do though? Oh, haha, I got something for you. No, hold on. What I'm gonna do is go from section share. Make sure you. My air conditioner is about gone. That's what it is. Okay, stop talking. Let me figure this out.
No.
Shh, shh, shh. All right, so let's go from here Okay, what I'm gonna do is just I'm gonna turn it off. And then I'm gonna come back up here. Hold on, guys, I'm coming. If you're on YouTube from here and go from my YouTube channel to his channel. So to have the same screen. See, I have to work so hard.
What are you three?
Shut up. Wait for it. Yeah. Just waiting. Okay. History. Now, it should do it this time. If I am correct. See, that's not my history. Please bear with me. T-shirt mode 2. Okay. Well, that's the new channel. Hold on, back up.
I'm trying to hold my hand.
Okay. All right, now I should be there. I'm screen sharing like right now. Let's get it.
All
Let's
right.
get it. Screen share. Share. Chrome tab. Chief Trumbo. Got it. Aha. Ha.
Go.
Yeah.
Go.
I
Take it.
shall. I shall.
Got to do this hard. Got to do this
There we go. There we go. Yep, I did it.
do this hard.
I'm happy about that. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna make it full screen, and you guys, what we're about to do is, Chief said, watch an aerial build itself on live feed. China Miss Jones.
Miss Joe.
That's China Miss Jones, silly.
Oh, Miss Jones.
Let me pause it. That's Chief Strongbow. Please go like and subscribe. And you might not get what he's saying, but he's a part of who I am. And if you're listening to this stream, please enjoy this.
Okay.
Yep. Let me put this on full screen for them. And let's get it. I always say, let's get it. Let's get it. Yep, turn it up. Hold on. I gotta turn off the Bluetooth. My bad. Hold on. Interesting what? Because if you listen to Bluetooth while you're recording, it sounds like crap. When you go over your YouTube. When you go over the channel. I mean the
Daddy for baby.
off. Power off. No, off. It's off. No, yeah, off.
Messenger Hermes has a present for you. Found it.
Bluetooth off, not connected. Good. All right, let's go. Sorry,
Bye.
guys.
I'm leaving now.
Okay, bye. See you later. Here we go, guys. Let's get it one more time. One more again. Let's get it.
Hey guys, how are you? This is Chief. I just got done editing Mrs. China Jones here, or China Mr. or Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones. Anyway,
You got it, fine?
yes, it's insane. I was getting the editing done, and I was looking at.
Of course, it's gonna buffer. Just when I want to show y'all something. Give it a minute.
Yeah,
Don't give
I
up.
wanted to get a closer shot at this because this is manifesting and morphing right in like front of you, in front of the camera. You can see the energy. And what's happening in her camera is when they say they control the vertical and the horizontal, she's having vertical issues with her camera. What's happening with the vertical?
It only see, it wasn't buffered the whole entire time until now. So I'm trying to share truth.
The horizontal is they really mean not television, but they're actually feeding you life, like a real life story through this electronic system. And I don't know how long this has been going on, but I can tell you it goes right to the TV, it goes right to everything. This is like a program that we run on. All right. And the vertical and the horizontal are reality, or really talking about the grid that controls you above you. So when I have a grid, I have horizontal or vertical, just like the GPS that you would follow, right? You see it on the weather channel, you see it on the model, you see those lines that I tell you about are actually tracks. And when I say tracks, that's what I mean by the vertical and horizontal crosses. And that is a grid, and that grid controls our reality. And whatever we get in the media, whatever comes out of those puppets' mouths on TV, just like actors of all kinds, and every entertainment, whatever comes out into your thought process, if you're not deciphering this stuff, it's a deception. You honestly better look at it in your own terms and just throw away everything that's been learned. And then at that point, your reaction speaks louder than anything that you can say. All right, so what I want you to do is take a look at the cloud. And I didn't even see this. So I was getting ready to put the video together, and I almost missed it. But I saw it at the last second. And I'm like, what the world was that? What you're looking at is something here. It comes out of that cloud, and it runs along the machine. You can see it. Go all the way over to here. And it's a structure. It's an object that moves along a line on this platform. And it freaked me out because it was really, with all the morphing going on and the editing I was doing, I was concerned more about the structures popping out. I didn't see any of this internal stuff, but this, I'd see it the last second. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. Remember what I was saying, keep your eye on that top right.
What's wrong
Just
right here? People keep
along
walking
that
in and out.
structure. Watch this.
Watch out.
And she's talking about right now the Mayan calendar in the middle of it with the face with the tongue hanging out. And the tongue is what she's trying
Can you
to
shut
tell
that
you.
curtain for me? Can you do
The
that?
tongue's representing the matter that's coming out of the mouth.
Not you left.
Whatever comes out of that matter, that's coming out of the tongue. All right, so they're breathing out, like you hear this in every song. Breathe into me, breathe life into me, breathe me in, breathe me out. Let me breathe for you. I can't breathe anymore. The whole thing is coming from matter, whether dark or whatever it is. I don't know what this is. It looks dark too. I mean, I don't know what this is. All I can tell you is it's probably what we're looking at is probably second heaven. They were just seeing it better. That's all. Probably it's always been there. I think. I'm pretty sure, guys. The Bible. You know, if you take the Bible back to where it started, even if you don't believe the Bible, doesn't matter. There's still a dispensational time period that everything was broken down, right, in sections. So it doesn't matter what your beliefs are. Believe your eyes. Who cares about anything else in the past? Believe your eyes and believe your heart. Trust me. Believe your eyes and don't listen to someone else. They don't see it. Who cares? But they're not going to give you a correct description of what it is that you need to know. Just describe it yourself and move on. And if you want to,
She wants to go out. That's what
like
she
you
can
do.
The dog
But
out.
understand there's something going on that we weren't told. And when we look up there, we can see second heaven. It looks like it's just laying itself out like another world. We just have to
When
be
you get back,
observers.
y'all gonna have to do something about the room. I can't take that. It's
Guys, we're
just a
just
mess.
living in a different world. That's all. The second heaven is right above us. That's our dimension up there. It's starting to become clear now. It used to have a veil over it. Now it's starting to wake. It's starting to just come into view. Whether that was the plan of the divine master, God will tell you eventually. I guess. I guess we'll figure it out when we all get there. But watch. You're looking when I show you. Watch the thing come out. See it come out? It was released out of something. See it right out of like a replicator, and I can see a hole there that it came out of. This is a big object. It's not a small one. Okay, you see here. Okay, you see the eye right there? It replicated out of it. It came out of it. It shot out of it. Okay, whatever you want to call that. I don't care about the term. Honestly, terms are nothing. Yeah, who cares what? And, you know what? I don't care what I say. You guys believe what you want to believe. It's stupid that you listen to everything somebody says. You gotta have a mind of your own. All the people that do this now have a mind of their own. Look at them; they're all doing different things. Everybody has like a specialty in this thing because this is exactly how it's supposed to be. We're all going to come together and show each other what we see. It's like a big puzzle, guys. The puzzle is starting to fill itself in my estimation. We're about ready to find out what this was all about. All right. There it goes. See, it even looks like it's leaving trails behind, like it's connecting to something and leaving something behind. See it? It's an amazing catch.
Saw it?
And as I sit here, I could probably try to find it again. And this is where I changed. Let's go back and see if I missed anything. So we got to this point where I saw it right here. And you can see a face right there trying to border. You see that huge ass structure, guys?
That's why I was shooting a face.
Look at the colors and shit that are coming off of it, that are manifesting out of this thing. What I can tell you is this: this energy and these spirits look like they've been there forever. We just couldn't see them because they're manifesting through the veil, like something's attaching to them now. We can actually see they're pushing through. You know what I'm talking about? Like if you throw dust up in the air, like, and you look into the dust and the light, You see, there's everything around you is just here. We can't see it. There's a reason why we can't see it.
And they gotta go outside.
But you always knew, and
I'm going
I
back.
always knew that there was a creator. So that faith got you to where you're at today, in this position with everybody around you trying to figure this out. But there's a face right there. See it? In the middle? Right there. You see the face? You know, what you're saying, what's going on is they're pushing through a veil. The veil is this stuff. It's like anything. If I put something over a ghost, right? You know how somebody takes the sheet off the ghost and he's not there, and all of a sudden you put a sheet over and you walk across. It's what they're trying to tell you, and something manifests into something that's physical. Like if I throw the matter up in the air and you smash the transformer and blow out the demon, it's going to form around it. It's basically all this is. We're just seeing it now, and that has to be part of this plan. It has to be.
Please stop running in and out.
Watch that thing shoot out, guys. Here it comes. Look,
it's you, Kristen.
loading right now. Hold on a minute. It's starting to load right there. What? You see it? Right there. Look up there. If you look up there now, it's starting to load before it even comes out. Look at it right there.
Can you hear me? The pause thing? I'm just going to put.
You gotta see it loading. You can see it for a
That's a
second.
mess in there. We're gonna fix that when I get done.
It's manifesting out of something, and that's going to shoot across. What? Right there, look. Isn't that insane? So look, you see that there's physical shit going on, guys. Something is covering these spirits, right? That's going on. Something is manifesting them into the physical realm, and not only that, but these things seem to are building solid structures with giant transformers that do all kinds of different things. And who's to say they can't manipulate thoughts with bad thoughts? Right? Everything is electronic, so is your body. Who's to say they can't manipulate your frequency?
Yeah.
Right? That's why you have to stay focused with the Holy Spirit, because they can't touch you. They can't touch you, guys. They see it. You might not be able to see it, but they see it. And that's the most important part, is your faith.
Amen.
So did you see that shoot across there? All right, I'm going to show you the rest of the video, guys. Have a good day and God bless. This is the Chief, and that was China Miss Jones.
Let's look at that. Beth the Butterbud's up next.
Butterbug.
Bud.
Oh. Where's Bud right?
I'm gonna get in chat in just a moment. That's such a cute. She's like, "Huh?"
Good day.
Okay, I'm in the chat. I see that Cat's Eyes, she was timed out somebody, and then Tammy comes at me like, "Really, Tammy? He didn't do anything." I know who Cat's Eyes is. Now, if that was an accident, she'd come back and say, "I'm sorry." If Cat's Eyes did that, then she meant to do it. I'm just saying she would not time anybody out without an explanation. So I didn't question it. That's why I said, great job, Cats, because I trust her. She wouldn't time anybody out unless they meant to be timed out. If it was a mistake, she'll say she's sorry. That's what that is. All right, let's get it. I'm not worried. I know if it was a mistake, she would say, "Here it is." Thank you. Thanks for being here at Cats. Those are aerials. What you're looking at are aerials. Y'all see it? It's moving right there. I paused it for y'all. I paused it for y'all. Y'all saw it? Come from the right up there, come down. I see those with the naked eye. You see, you see where I'm going with this? I see those with the naked eye, people. Chief caught it right on time for you guys to see, because y'all wouldn't understand it if I told y'all there was a jumping being jumping through my clouds. I usually refer to them as worms or jumping beings. I see them all the time. Now, do y'all see the machines? It's they're there. I mean, I can't make this up, guys. And that color, that's from them. We're just now seeing the color from these machines. The veil is getting thinner and thinner, thinner and thinner. Welcome, John Smith. I don't know. Northern Trail Dog, you got booted? It would have said who done it. I'm sure it was a mistake. Oh, if that was you, that was Cat's Eye, it was a mistake. Nobody boots my trail dog. Coming up next, y'all, this is from Beth and Butterbud. This is the most phenomenal aerial I've ever seen. It's huge. It's huge. And let me tell y'all something. Aerials used to be up there in the sky manifesting, correct? Then they went to our trees, manifesting the trees, replicating them, looking like the clouds. Now these replicas, they're on the ground. They are on the ground. They're in my home. Time is short. And it's all of you who are in my chat room right now are a part of who I am. I have built who I am through you guys. This is what helps me recognize these aerials. They're back in my life again. They've been in my life all my life, but I blocked them out. Now they're back. They're here to help me help you guys, just as well as y'all helped me. Introducing me to the different things, helping my mind to open, expand my horizons. And I have so much respect for you. So much respect. It's a process that we go through. All right, so this video, let me go back. I'm going to go to my playlist. I will leave a link in the description for my playlist. I can find my playlist. Hold on. There we go. I'm going to start off with the top one, and then I'm going to go back down to where we left off the other day, guys. This is phenomenal. This is so much proof, guys. It's like so much proof. Let's get it. This is Beth and Butterbud's channel. Of course, I'm going to buffer. Give it a minute. It'll work out. Yeah, hold on. It's good. And it's normally when I play their channel, this is what happens to me. Every time. Every time. Just give it a minute. Please. Let's get it. When you call my name, in that moment I see your face, I'm waiting my whole life to hear you say, I have gotten a lot better at not interrupting people's videos, but I just want y'all to have a look-see at that. Now, Do you see where people get the misconcept of Planet X? Because this is what we see with our eyes, but everybody else sees red plasma, and they see something magnificently huge in the middle of it. It looks like what they say, Planet X in the middle, and then its wings expanding. It's not Planet X. It's not Planet X. These are aerials. They're replicas, and they are here. They've been here. The veil is lifted. They will take over, and it's all about AI. All about AI. It's not really that hard to believe when you believe in replicas.
It's kind of naughty.
When I hear the sound, all of heaven's angels crying out, singing, for that day. Until then, I live to hear you say,
Now, I've chosen this next video as well as best as well. Have an open mind when you see this, okay? This is manifestation at its best. Really, what you're about to see next. This is how they manifest. When we see these things blowing, they actually have a face that's a mouth. Sometimes they blow out the nose, sometimes they blow out the mouth. This is coming up next after this is a clear depiction of what they do and how they do it. It makes a whole lot more sense, y'all, than Adam and Eve to me. It's after this one. Where am I? Yeah. Next video made me cry. Is Sandy in here? I don't see him at all. on is that okay? You leaving? Where you going? It's fine. You know I'm not gonna do it. You say. All right, let me make sure it's the one coming up next. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I'm setting up the playlist as we go along. And let me just go ahead and I have to rearrange the playlist because you know what? Beth comes out with videos every single day, 2 or 3 videos sometimes, you know? Oh, crud, hold on. And they come out with something every day, and their skies are something better than it was the day before. I'm working on it. Hold on, give me a minute. Here it is right here. Reality check is what she calls it. Hi, Dave. We're just gonna. Of course, it's gonna buffer, but y'all can clearly see where it's blowing, manifesting. My face. I hope y'all see what I see. Manifestation. Do you see this right here? It's coming from this object, blowing matter into this object, so it becomes a form of matter, replicating. Yeah, it's just so deep to me because I see it. I see it every day. See, it's walking here, blowing into here.
Going out.
This is manifesting this. You blow it from there into there, and it makes dark matter. This makes it a solid into all that.
Okay.
The next one is, yeah, it's gone. This is incredible. This is by Monarch. Another one of our buddies. Monarch butterfly.
Do you want to go there?
Keep manifesting right here. See there? And he's pushing. You see it right here. Can you see? Right there. Y'all take a look. Take a note. All right, y'all see which way that the sun, if you look at the sun's rays over here to your right, look how it's absorbing. It's like stuck into the cloud, right? That's manifestation. The sun's rays, somehow or another, they help manifest these things. This is when we found out light bends, not about a year ago. We know why now. Because that beam coming from the sun manifests. Okay. Got some moon videos coming up next. I'm going to show y'all what, I want to say beast. I want to show you what kind of machine that the moon runs on. And then we're going to end it for now. And I'm going to come back because I know you guys don't watch over an hour. So let's get it. That's your sun. Clouds behind the sun should have been the first telltale. Now I want you guys look at that entire picture. If you have to step back from your phone or your laptop, step back and just look at the entire picture.
Just focus on what you're looking at.
It's manifesting. Yeah. First of all, the sun's white. We want to talk about that though.
Yeah.
Look at that eye down on the right. It's a dragon.
Watch the car.
See it? Right there. Pouring. It's just pouring matter. Pouring. It's just pouring matter out. Hold on, that's not the one I want. Oh, wait. Really? Tammy? Push your buttons. Hold on. Yeah.
Will you do me a favor?
What's that?
Will you walk with me down the road to get my stuff out in the middle of the road?
Me? Why is it in the middle of the Lonnie?
You
Can't
threw it down on the road because it was coming back up here to get my cigarettes.
Lonnie, will you help with your stuff? Please. See? Drama everywhere. It's in the air, people. Don't let it affect you. Don't let it affect you. All right, here we go. Let me go back here.
I don't even know.
I'm sorry. This is only a minute video. It's by Beth and Butterbud. Just watch. I'm sorry that happened to you, girl.
You know where the cigarettes went? Have you seen them?
Mm-mm.
Dude, I
You
swear.
didn't take them with you? Oh,
No.
crap. Hold on.
I don't have any money.
Why am I going back through all of this? It's not
You
working
stop
out.
and pick your stuff up.
Yeah. Hold on, guys. I'm coming. I'm doing it. Hold on. I just got to get back to my playlist. If it'll allow me to. Here we go. Let me check this. Okay, this is it. This is incredible. This is a huge, huge wake-up call if you really watch. Look what she got.
Straight out.
Ew, I pushing buttons. Oh, I did it again. See? All right, here we go. It's a touch screen. Forgive me.
I got one.
Give it a minute. It'll work. Anytime now. Clearly see that thing blowing, right? Let me go back. Right there. Right there. Now, if you look on the top of this, it looks like two eyes, a nose, right? And he has a mouth. He's blowing. Now that y'all seen that, when you go outside, just look and see if you see a face. It's not just a face. It's a machine that is glowing matter into our realm. This is how they will manifest. And they will become hard matter. They will walk on this earth. Just saying. They're going from a spirit form into our reality. Into matter. Sorry. How else do you guys think they were going to get here? We thought all of them were below. They're as above, so below. I get it. Projecting projectiles. These things are here, right up here. They can't just walk into. They have to be manifested. Doesn't that make a whole lot more sense than all of a sudden one day they're here? It's a process. And behind all of this are aerials. When I come back live after I end this stream, see how they're connecting right there? And how many, you guys have been following me for a long time, how many times have I said, why are they connecting? What is the connection? See, that shouldn't be happening right there. Hold on. God darn it. Hold on, guys. My laptop has a mind of its own. There we go. Okay, next. All right, now, a lot of people have been, you know, we get questioned all the time when I started saying that the sun was a luminary, the moon is a luminary. Okay, well, you have to think if they're not planets, how does gravity and planets exist in the same place? I don't know, but if they're not planets and they're luminaries, well, what carries them? Let's show y'all. And it was so ironic that I caught it, and let me see his name. Got one from him too, and we got we have Beth in her rawest performance on YouTube. We all caught it around the same time. I didn't know that the moon was carried like the sun. I've seen and broke down photos where I saw the sun carried on a craft, and I got laughed at, of course, but they have to be carried by something if they're luminaries, right? So let me show you. Let me show you. First, we'll show, we're going to do, yeah, what's his name? Hold on. Did I just lose all of that? I just lost all of that. Hold on. There is a method to my madness, I promise you. Here we go. Okay, here's mine. I said I believe this is the machine that carries our moon, right? Watch. I have still shots for you at the end if you can't see it there, but watch. Play. I said play. I was talking to my laptop. I didn't know he was spraying too. Watch. You can tell by the pixels. The moon is his nose. See it? See how he's blowing too? See how he's blowing? Right here. Okay, the moon is his nose right here, and he is blowing. This is manifesting this over here. Do you see what I'm saying? It's even happening at night with your moon.
Right into his eye.
It's a machine.
Oh, yeah.
That's my footage. Can't make that up.
That.
That's the only way we can do it is prove it through videos. Now this is wait a minute. Let me see which one's first.
It's full moon.
Yeah, True Seeker is True Seeker's video coming up after this. Now pay attention. I love to listen to Beth in her accents, but she actually says a curse word. It's just remarkable. I'm going to make this full screen so you guys can really watch this. This is so funny. Again, what you're all going to see, I believe, I hadn't talked to Beth about it, but the way I'm deciphering this is that these are aerials manifesting. That's why they say we have two suns or we have three suns or whatever the case may be. You know, you don't. You have replicas replicating.
I got 2 working
That's what
on,
you have.
working on 3.
So silly. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's
Yeah.
get it.
Manifesting.
Manifesting. Yes.
We call it multiplying.
Look at
That's
these
a
things.
good
I'm still. I haven't moved, so that cannot be the phone panning around and catching the light. Oh, that is totally not. Oh, man!
one.
I'm crazy!
That's what our
Now,
stars
if I
look like.
stay like that, oh, see, it's disappeared. Come back. Come back. But it's starting to spit
Hi, new
out.
news now.
And it'll pop right outside. So
Kimberly, hi.
see how I'm pointing down? Where did you get that fucking light? There's a hedge in the way anyway. It's like at the level of, I say, the top of the car. Hang on. I can just catch the car in there. Excuse me. No, you fellow YouTubers, excuse me. But that is now I'm going down low.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, that's panicking. Oh no, look, it's manifesting another one. Oh fuck! Look!
Look.
Can you see it happening? Can you see that happening? Look,
Well.
it's giving birth. It's having a baby.
Uh-oh.
That's the little one, so goodness knows. Yeah, see, it's got its snouts too, and there's another one out the side of it, and that's the little one.
And see, we always wonder where do these planets come from. All of a sudden, they're manifesting. Doesn't that make a whole lot more sense?
Very multiplying. There's another one.
Oh no, this is
I love
crazy
this.
times. I can't believe it's right, if I come right out, now you can see I'm pointing directly ahead. Okay, so that light, I can't even see the street light from here. And I'm pointing down. Right, you see that? I'm pointing, I've got the evidence, I've got the witness. Oh, this is hard out. Okay. There's no way that there's a light there, is there? There's not a light where my camera is pointing. In fact, it's tilted down. So they've actually followed. Maybe turn the camera around the one. There'll probably be a big ass face, right? On my hand.
Love it.
You didn't know.
I love it.
No, I have caught one that side. So mad. Far out.
I love you, Beth.
And if I look forward, I mean, it might seem a bit stupid, but nowhere have they gone. No, that's the car. Okay, where have you gone? What's that? No, that's... Oh, what is it?
Let me tell y'all something. Oops. Oh, I want to tell you guys something. Beth and I are so much alike that everything around us manifests, right? Everything around us manifests. And let me tell you something. They manifest with their mouth open. So whatever she just saw, did you see it? It looked like a fish and it was like this. It had its tongue sticking out. This is what happens to us because we've accepted them. We know they're here. They're everywhere. I could turn this laptop right now and turn the camera around. You're going to see things around me manifesting. I can't take pictures. They screw that up. Sometimes my face looks like paper or my hand will be missing and it'll just be aerials manifesting me. They manifest my dog all the time. I could literally take my camera right now and go like this and it will manifest. That's what you just saw. Something got in the way. We're not going to call it, but you saw it had its mouth open and its tongue out. That's what happens. Yeah, manifest. Sorry. And the next video coming up is another young man who didn't know what he was filming until we caught it. Watch. Okay, sorry. I had to get there. Oh, touching the wrong button.
On that part one. Okay, one more time.
Right here.
That right there.
Shh. Yeah, watch. Shh. Honey, hush.
You see that one up there's fading in there. Shut up, Fortune. There's no fucking way that it can be anything else. Where's? Right, hang on. I'm gonna have to sit down.
I love her.
Shit, no.
They have some of the most incredible videos, though.
Oh, we have 4. Oh, no, 2 on top of each other and one. Hang on.
You see how we have to find joy in this? But she knows they're manifesting, so she's okay. You know? It's not UFOs. There's not 3 moons. Simple manifestation.
Straight.
Replicating. They're
See, now the
replicating.
one that was the little one is the big one, and the other one's fading in and out. Work it out. Damn. Not all of it. It's like when you lose sight of the spider. I really hate that. Where is it? It's on me.
Faster go.
On me.
Look, it's getting better.
Is it going to get bigger and bigger, or are they just going to?
And see how they're all the same size. They're replicating.
What is that? Right, okay, I'll continue over to the. Now they're all compressing in together. I'm nearly at the fence. So the next thing over is the hedge, and I'll be able to see the hedge
I'm trying to
in a
remember that.
minute. See, that's really crazy. So now they're all going back into one. Yeah, no, I didn't think it would stick around.
I didn't think it'd stick around. I just love her so much.
I'm walking straight into the hedge now. Come on back, come on back. Oh, yeah, there's a hedge there. I'm just going to wiggle around.
Now, isn't this a lot more calm for us to believe that they're manifesting and not that there's 5 moons?
Right.
You don't freak out as much, you know?
See, I'm like,
And see how they simultaneously move together?
Yeah.
I know.
We come together right there.
They're manifesting.
Man, it's hot.
Yeah. What's Bill on
They're
there?
moving. I
I
wasn't
don't
moving.
remember.
Now I'm in the friggin' hedge with the body. This is crazy. Yeah, I can't believe that. Okay, so
I love it. All right, y'all. Coming up next, this is from True Seeker. Where'd it go? True Seeker 2, yeah. Watch this. This young man had no idea what he was getting either. Oh, over here. Back. Nope. There we go. Come on, go down. Now, immediately, I already seen the track. I mean, the machine. I already know. You can clearly see it there if you know what you're looking for.
What's going on here?
The moon is on a machine and it's carrying it. Because the veil is getting so thin, you guys, we can see these things. I clearly see it. Moon and the sun, they flash because of things manifesting. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Light is reflection there.
Yeah.
There, how big and small.
It's getting bigger and smaller because it's manifesting. You understand? Something's coming out from behind it or beside it.
Right.
Now you can clearly see the top.
Yeah. The moon's on top now.
No, the moon is manifesting things out of it.
Oh. Yeah.
That's why the sun flashes, people. That's why the moon flashes, because it's manifesting. Light, energy, not planets.
That's crazy.
That's truth seeker. I'll leave it, all these in the description box. I have a playlist that I want you guys to watch. This is a part of the playlist. All right, I got one more for y'all, then I'm going to go. A lot of people are asking what the carousel is.
Anyway, take care, everybody. Stay safe. Have a good night.
See, look at that. I'm just going to stop that right there. Just have a look at that, y'all. Look at around the moon.
Look at the protection it's getting.
Exactly. It's a machine that carries your moon. We have one that carries the sun.
Right.
They're machines. But if you look around, I mean, it's not like your typical machine. You really got to get in and zoom and then take away your contrast and add color for you to see the mechanisms in these things and the structure. When I first started doing this years ago, I used to be like, don't tell me you don't see that structure. You don't see that corner or that straight line in that cloud. It's because they're not clouds. Clouds are just to cover it up. They've been here forever. The veil is lifting. Now we can see them. They've been here. It puts a whole different liking on Adam and Eve, tell you that. Coming up next, I'm going to let y'all go. This is my chief again. This is the best video. Well, this is what the carousel looks like. The carousel is, but even I don't have a clear inkling on it yet, but I am learning. And my belief is that the carousel carries the 4 horsemen. A carousel, horses, you know, same thing. But this thing is enormous. Hold on to your butts. Yeah.
Like 3 Musketeers?
Shut up, Lonnie. Okay. It should come on next. There we go. Just
Chief 2, you already know. Didn't know that happens our Foreign Service. Sniper was to go to Mexico, and the ball saying, hey, on Wednesday, you said you could see 3 to 5 inches of rain. But what we didn't expect that far out was for this to actually spawn up a surface low depression and then quickly
watch him break down. Not because he's reptilian. That's what we used to think. For real. His face right now. It's being manifested. There's aerials all around him.
A day or two before it happened, there was potential of some type of very impactful deficit in front of it. Not historic like this, for sure. Those are hard to predict, almost impossible to predict. 99% almost impossible. But this is one of the reasons why we got this. Take a look at the sea surface temperatures of the Gulf of Mexico. They've been running above average all summer long. It even started back in the spring. So we have a hotbed of all the ingredients for development. And the second thing was we all of a sudden had kind of a lack of shear right over the western Gulf that allowed this upper level low to spin up that surface low and that to quickly form into tropical storm. So people saying, oh, this came out of nowhere. I don't want out of nowhere. We have so many hints that this was happening, but
You guys, I know this is hard for y'all to believe it, but if you look at him and you look at the trees or the bushes behind him, they are the same shape as him. They're manifesting. They're replicating him. Do you understand what I'm saying? I wish I could go through this. Maybe I'll do a video later on some screenshots that I have where the trees look like the clouds. Perfect replicas. And then behind that cloud is a shadow of the cloud. You see what I'm saying? They replicate. This is what they do.
And y'all be able to hear him look at the hole in his ear.
Right? You just look at that. But the trees around him, they manifest it. Watch. You just got to look closely.
See?
Mimicking.
He felt it coming.
Watch his ears. See, Trisha? Manifesting him.
Yeah.
You see him?
Well,
Yep.
it is. He's a bumblebee behind him.
Watch this. And then we're going to go after this. Let's get it.
Fuck that.
Thanks, you guys, for having enough faith in me to join this live stream. Enjoy this live stream. Look at that face. Hello. See where that's blowing? Look. That's perfect right there. Do y'all see that? Tell me you. It's coming out of the. You see a gigantic face there, right? You see his nose and his mouth. Now, this is blowing into his mouth at the same time out of his forehead, which is the sun, is blowing into him. They're manifesting.
They're sucking it in.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. Breathing. They're breathing in and breathing out. Manifesting matter. Sometimes it's dark matter. There we go. Yeah. Carousel.
Okay. Yeah. It's a very nice place. Yeah, yeah. I got songs. Initial key.
Yeah, and it's manifesting it. See, it's manifesting. See, that's in the process of manifestation. See how that only has a half a face?
That's
Because
cool as
he's
shit.
yeah, it's cool as shit, but it's not good.
Right.
Yeah.
He's looking down on you.
Exactly. They're right above us, you know. And this is all majority of it's demonic.
Yeah.
If it wasn't demonic, then we could coincide with them and we wouldn't have to wait 1,000 years for them to get here.
Sounds
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Yeah. Seriously.
Mhm.
All right. Those are aerials. See those right there are aerials.
Isn't it?
And right here, you can clearly see the machine. You see this? I'm pointing, like y'all can see me. I'll use my cursor right here. See this straight line? All of this is machine. All of this is manifesting around the machine. See? All right. We're going to go ahead and... No, go away. Stop. We're going to put this on full screen. And here. All right. Well, that's it for me right now, but thanks for coming. And Jason, I tried to get you back in, but I think I've got to go in through my creator to get you back on. I love you, Jason. I did not embarrass you. I did not say anything that wasn't true. I just couldn't have you in the chat while I was doing it because you're in my head because I love you. And the only people that can affect me are the ones I love. So I love you, Jason. I'm not going to apologize for anything because I didn't do anything wrong. I think it was a simple disagreement. Thanks to everybody for being here, especially anyone for I'm all getting giddy.
Aw,
Angelic
time.
Vertical Matrix, 8 p.m. I love you guys.
Ain't she beautiful?
Shut up.
This is Crocodile Dundee.
Shut up. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. I'm probably going to do a video on aerials. I think that'll give y'all the way I can break it down for y'all to understand was probably a better concept. Then maybe you have a better understanding of what I'm doing and what I'm going through. We're all being replicated. Each and every one of us believe it's deeper than God. I'm not saying God intended for this to happen. And if you think about it, guys, it makes sense of replicas replicating instead of all these planets moving in, instead of the Titans all of a sudden going to be here. And if you believe in that book, then it clearly states that they will reign. Well, how did you think they were going to get here? Were they just going to pop up one day? And all of a sudden, here they are? No. Signs are truly in the heavens right now telling you that they're coming. They're here. What's going to happen? I don't know. I know that I'm okay with God. Are you okay with God? Are you okay with who you are? Because you got to love yourself first before you can have any kind of respect or love for anybody else. Understand? I love you guys. Thanks for being here. And I will go live again in probably about an hour. I don't know who late. This is the reason I go live so much, y'all, because it's hell to upload. A 10-minute video takes an hour. So I will go live again because I have some more to say. But if you're up with me, that's cool. If not, you'll see it tomorrow. Thanks. Shut up. Bye, y'all. Thanks for being here. I love you guys.